What's going on, guys? Bart here with Working the Shoot. I'm going to try to start uploading here on the channel more, especially for wrestling related news and stuff coming out. So thank you so much. I hope that today is the day I can earn your subscription. We are going to do SummerSlam preview night one. First year that the SummerSlam, the Summerfest, in the words of Jeremy Piven, that's going to be two nights of festing of summer, or slamming of the summer. I don't know. Who is summer slamming? Maybe the fall? I don't know. Enough with the lame dad jokes, everybody. Let's get into SummerSlam Night 1. Uh, Card subject to change, obviously. And so if I don't mention any particular matches here in this preview, thank the WWE for card subject to change. All right, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. RK Jelly? RK Roll? I don't know. Drew McIntyre versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Holy shysta. This is going to be, I think, a decent match because Drew McIntyre always brings it. Randy Orton always brings it. Logan Paul. Whatever you may feel about the man, he is good at professional wrestling. And Jelly Roll. Now, listen. I know there's a mixed bag between the crowd of celebrity matches. There's only been a few celebrity matches that have really stood up to the test of time. Bam Bam versus Lawrence Taylor. Johnny Knoxville and Sami Zayn, even though that was a comedy match, Sami Zayn really made that match gold. Here, I'm not sure how it's going to go. Jelly Roll seems to be taking it seriously, which is good, and his weight loss is impressive. I'm not trying to take away from that, Mr. Roll. As a fellow chunky boy, your inspiration for that for sure. Losing 200 pounds, good for you, man. Seriously. Whether you like his music or not, that's an impressive goal to feel that great about yourself. To have the means to do it, right? That's also helps. My personal view on this, it's going to be. I would like to see Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul win, but I have a funny feeling RKO, Randy Orton here, and Jelly Roll are going to win. So my prediction is Randy Orton and Jelly Roll for the win. Next match is Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. This match I'm interested in a little bit more than this other match. Karrion Kross, in the most simplistic of terms, is trying to make Sami Zayn not that goofy Sami Zayn that we know, right? But that is deadly serious when it comes to it, right? He does his silly little dances. He's not feeling very oozy, right? He's had a lot of funny moments in the WWE for the last few years for sure. I'd like to see Sami Zayn one day win the world title like his buddy KO. Hopefully, in time, that will come. But basically, Karrion Kross is trying to make Sami Zayn into a bad guy, right? Make him be vicious, right? And Sami Zayn, man, he ain't backing down. So that's kind of led for the most part, the accumulation of this match. Karrion Kross needs a win for sure. Sami Zayn, I think, needs a win too, but his popularity, I don't think, will dwindle with a loss here. But continuing losses will eventually maybe turn the fans against him a little bit, and that would be unfair for Sami with everything that he's done for the crowd. But I'm thinking that Karrion Kross might win this, and that's I know a very heel that even though I picked the faces for the first match, My inner gut wants to go with the heels, seem like here, but this time I'm actually going to pick the heel as the winner, Karrion Kross. I think there might be some shenanigans that help Karrion Kross win. The women's tag team titles, Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are doing the unexpected alliance type of tag team where they're not friends, but they're friends. You know what I mean? They're becoming more friends, right? And that's always an interesting story. I remember in GM mode, they used to call the story unusual. What was it? Unusual bedmates. I don't know. I forget now. I don't want to say it now because now it sounds stupid. What I thought I remembered. Um, to be honest, to help with the deconstruction of the Judgment Day once again, we may get Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair to win the tag team titles here as one of those unexpected, right, underdog type of wins for the title because of Alexa and Charlotte's past of not being cohesive as the Judgment Day team here, even though Roxanne is filling in for Liv, so to speak, lately. There's a little bit more cohesion on their part still than Alexa and Flair that you would imagine. So I'm going to go with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair as the winners here. I think they're going to win the titles too. I don't think it's going to be DQ where they win, but Judgment Day keeps the titles. I think that Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are actually going to win the title straight out tonight. We have the WWE Women's title, Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. Again, it's another match where I like both of these characters pretty decently. I've always been a big advocate for Jade Cargill, even in her time in AEW. I like her look. I like her presentation. Yes, being that she wasn't always in the wrestling business, she's still progressing in that aspect. But with the story between her, Naomi, and Bianca, I really think that she may actually win this match, become women's champion, so that Naomi can eventually cash in on her. It may even be the fact. Oh wait, no, Naomi cashed in already. Never mind. Duh, I almost forgot about that. But I just think in a general sense, it's still going to be Jade Cargill winning here to help advance that story down the road. So Jade Cargill for the title win tonight. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Seth is out with an injury. He still has his Money in the Bank briefcase, but he's, like I said, out. So this here, I'm thinking Roman Reigns and Jey Uso are going to win this. And maybe cause a little dissension with Seth and Braun and Bronson. So Roman Reigns and Jey Uso for the win on that match. And the World Heavyweight Championship, CM Punk versus Gunther. Now, here's another speculation on my part. I'm going to pull out the maybe we get the Summer of Punk again and CM Punk wins. And then that's it. Or Seth is not as injured and he's waiting in the wings and see if CM Punk loses. See if CM Punk wins, I'm sorry, and then comes in and cash out on CM Punk. If CM Punk wins, he's more likely to cash out on CM Punk because of their past than he would cash out at Cody versus Cena tomorrow night. So Seth Rollins we may get CM Punk to win tonight the title from Gunther, which if he was to do that, kind of would diminish Gunther a little bit more. Um, with stuff I think, but I wouldn't be against the CM Punk winning the title tonight and seeing what happens with Seth and his briefcase. But what I think, who I think the winner is going to be, despite my feelings, I think Gunther may win tonight, retain his title, because even though I think that Bronson Reed and Breaker they're not going to win their match. They are perhaps going to more likely interfere with the main event and prevent CM Punk from winning. I kind of see some shenanigans preventing CM Punk from winning tonight, despite the fact that I would like to see him win a title again before his time is up in the WWE. But I think Gunther's going to walk out with the title tonight at SummerSlam. And that's my predictions for night one of the SummerSlam Fest. You let me know down below, guys, what you think. Don't forget how awesome and amazing you all are. And until next time, peace, Schnookums.